Over the past few years, college athletes have been taking advantage of a new law allowing them to make money off of their name, image, and likeness. It's better known as NIL. My friend Tyler Feldman shows us how a former Longhorn is making NIL a WIN for athletes and for fans.
If the number 22 jumps your memory,
ladies and gentlemen, number 22.
It's because alongside the likes of Kevin Durant, DJ Augustine, LaMarcus Aldridge, and PJ Tucker,
being able to play with some of the greatest athletes to ever play the game and then win is always just amazing.
Stood a role player who turned fans into maniacs.
Can't beat the Mooney maniacs. They're crazy, and I don't know why they like me, but I love it.
Coach Barnes used to always I remember him being like, "How do you let Mooney blow by you?" And I was like, that was a good move. Like, thanks.
Rick Barnes was tough on Mooney, but Mooney was like Ford, built tough.
My senior year, I even got to found ways to contribute, not just in practice, but on the court. And I was surprised that I kind of found my way there myself. So it was pretty special.
After winning a pair of Big 12 titles and reaching a couple Elite Eights, Mooney graduated with a master's in advertising.
I guess it's kind of the end of a long road in college basketball.
But for a kid who grew up loving the burnt orange and then ended up wearing the burnt orange, it only makes sense his road would lead back to college athletics.
I have a huge passion for building new things and solving fun problems.
After about 15 years excelling in the tech space in Central Texas, Mooney discovered a new problem to solve with NIL.
Check it out.
My passions of sports, my passion for being with athletes and being at the forefront of this new industry was something I felt really compelled to jump into.
You saw that opportunity, and now you're taking advantage of that and trying to help people that were in your shoes when you were a student athlete.
Exactly.
4 years ago, NIL was non-existent. Now, its existence is completely changing the landscape of college athletics, which is why Mooney launched D1 Approved in March.
D1 Approved is dedicated to elevating the expertise of D1 athletes from a broad range of sports and backgrounds.
When I was kind of looking at the landscape and reflecting on my time as an athlete, what I always realized is fans always wanted to know the insights behind the scenes and the things that these athletes are doing every day to be better athletes.
So that's what Mooney is helping about 25 student athletes do through D1 Approved.
What we're doing is helping these athletes tell their stories and be genuine through unbiased content. And we're creating this go-to destination where these athletes are building content that fans really want to know.
Athletes like fellow Texas basketball alumnus Brock Cunningham.
KD essential ever since I was a young buck. I've always been wearing these.
Companies like D1 Approved are great because you've got your guys and gals at the very top making a bunch of money, and D1 Approved is a way to get that notoriety and brand exposure for maybe a smaller athlete.
We sit down with them, we talk about their brand, their approach, the things that are genuine to them, and then that's what we go and create.
Thanks for checking out my bag. Hit the subscribe button to see more D1 Approved products from your favorite athletes. I'm out.
Yeah, I like that Ian is doing something for not just the superstar athletes, but the athletes like he was in college, the role players on the team. This does not cost the athletes any money. They just work together for free, and then if a brand wants to come in and throw some money their way, then both the athlete and the business benefit.
Nice deal.
Smart guy.
Yeah.